Brian Dirksen here. I want to tell you a brief story. 20 years ago, there was a season of fear and anxiety that swept the world. It was called Y2K. Well, I'm standing in the middle of my response to that whole season of fear. Now, what happened with Y2K was some faulty computer code was supposedly going to cause catastrophic events to unfold, starting when the clock struck midnight on December 31st of 1999. Planes were going to fall from the sky, cars were going to stop running. And during that season, I was just feeling caught up in the fear, and then I decided I'm going to respond to this fear with something creative and something beautiful. I recalled the words of Martin Luther, who said, "If the world's going to end tomorrow, today I'm going to plant a tree." And I planted a tree for each member of the Dirksen family right here in this place on our property. It's called the Dirksen Millennium Grove. And here we are. 20 years later, the trees are taking shape, they're fulfilling their destiny, they're growing beautifully towards the sky. You can see different ones, Rachel's oak and the golden freesia for joy, or Mercy's rubrum maple, the vibrant Canadian maple, or Esther's katsura from the Orient. Now here we are, 20 years later, in the midst of another crisis. Here's my response in this season of fear and change. I planted a creative tree in the middle of the pandemic of 2020. It's called Everlasting Arms, and it's a digital EP of 5 songs of comfort. I've recorded these songs because I know what fear feels like. And I also know how helpful and comforting a song can be. The EP includes songs like When You Shepherd Me, my setting of the 23rd Psalm, a new version of Everlasting Arms, and 2 songs that I wrote 20 years ago during the Y2K season, one called Ever So Gently, a co-write with Cindy Rethmeyer, and Your Faithfulness, a song I wrote surrounding the birth of our youngest special needs son, Isaiah. The EP starts with the lead single, In the Middle, Your Peace, which right now is available on all streaming platforms worldwide. But the whole EP, the 5 songs, 27 plus minutes, is only available exclusively at briandirksenstore.com. And one of the reasons I decided to do it that way is so that I could do a fundraiser for a very important group of people that have been hit extra hard by this season of isolation and job loss. It's women at risk. And there's a beautiful, amazing charity called Life Haven that does incredible work with them, offering support, counseling, even emergency groceries. And so for every EP I sell, I'm donating $5 to the important work of Life Haven. Go to briandirksenstore.com, and for $10, you can own the 5 songs and you can support an amazing cause. So from the middle of the Dirksen Millennium Grove, my response to Y2K, I'm sending you love and peace in this season of change and challenge.